it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddison here with another episode of the Vampire Diaries. We're on episode number 17 of season 5. Should be exciting stuff. We've got doppelgangers again. Yeah, we've got I guess a present day doppelganger for Stefan. So yeah, it should be very, very interesting stuff to see in regards to, obviously, Enzo, and Caroline. They have their plans to go to Atlanta. The thing is, though, it seems like he might need to be, which we don't want at the minute. I mean, this doppelganger seems to be decent. But, I mean, we can only just assume that from the fact that he is a medic and all of that. So, yeah, I mean, he could be a piece of shit, outside office hours, etc. But, yeah, we did follow up on Elena and Damon, of course, in regards to their, their situation with viruses running around them. Thankfully, they've both been cured. But, yeah, it was really great, interesting stuff with that last episode. So that said, why don't we jump into this episode? It's episode 17 of the season. Let's go.
I need a 10-gauge needle now.
We'll take it from here.
If you don't do it now, she's not going to make it.
So this is Tom. Tom's gonna die.
Come on, Stefan. I need your help with the link. Tell me what you see.
Atlanta Metropolitan Hospital.
Good. Now your friends can go kill him.
Leave Tom alone!
Neither did you.
I'm trying to get to sleep, to be fair.
That's because I didn't really have much to say. Nothing's changed. We're still bad for each other, and we are still broken up.
So you had broken up sex?
Oh. Seriously, Damon, put some clothes on.
Yeah, but it's nothing you haven't seen before.
Your loss. I make one hell of a naked breakfast.
Jesus. I'm sure that's unsafe. I mean, what if the oil splashes on...
Stefan, a back alley lobotomy if you fail to kill Tom Avery.
Well, I don't fail at things. So do it again, and I'll kill you too.
Oh, damn, Carrie!
I'll kill you too. Like a perky blonde angel of death. Almost had me convinced.
No, I'm convinced. I want her to just do it.
Because I have some deep, dark childhood trauma that I'm just itching to talk about.
Jesus Christ. So these two have been regulated to therapists. Oh.
He's primary contact.
Then who is?
Damon Salvatore.
Shit! Oh my god.
Ooh, pardon me.
And we've got the couple, the divorced couple.
Which means I'm in need of a new murder buddy. I'm joking. I joke. British humor.
He is played difficult.
Oh, bosom no mystery.
Be a better man.
Not at all. She just reminded me that I was good all along.
You were asking about Tom Avery?
Yes.
Best paramedic I ever met.
What do you mean was?
He disappeared 4 months ago. No one knows where he is.
Wait, so the vision that they had, was that in the past or some shit? What the heck?
My voice. I'm with you. Can you hear me? I'm right here, okay? Just hold on.
These travelers are just unhinged.
To thank you. I mean, oh God, I'm so bad at this.
Damn, she's been crushing on him. Oh shit!
Perfect. You can pick me up at 6643 Peachtree Drive.
You know, is it...
Can you hear me?
unless this is all some kind of trap.
I saw her and Jeremy sharing a top-shelf bottle of inhibition killer at the grill this morning.
Jeremy wouldn't do that to Bonnie.
Again, need I remind you, he once had an affair with a ghost. What's missing is a sappy love song and a pottery.
He's got a point.
Fights, and he's been caught cheating in math class. Twice.
Jeremy's not a cheater.
That's so not like him. Go on, please.
I'm sorry, you are Elena's.
Ex-boyfriend. Ex, right?
Can we not talk about this right now?
Not for long.
Oh, are you gonna... What?
Why did you do that? She was our only lead.
Exactly. And I am a murderous vampire. Surprise.
Fucking hell! He just took her head off!
Quite. They're more like the ugly stepsister. Travelers have a grudge against anyone that draws their magic from nature. Something about witches cursing the land to turn it against them. Now they're on the move. Next stop, here.
Oh,
Mystic
heck.
Falls?
Jeremy hanging, even for a newbie witch.
Modus.
Like, you don't have time for you.
Newbie witch, FYI.
Yeah, Bonnie's gonna not be too pleased.
I want to rip your clothes off right here in the middle of this hall and throw you in one of these classrooms and kiss every
Skills
square
in
inch of your body.
session.
A bunch of people that drive minivans. Listen, wish you never us. That's probably a bad idea, right?
A bit. Oh, she's tempted.
People that I know. And when it comes to saving his life, yes, I will do just about anything.
She's alive. Unless it's Tom. She's stashed in the basement. Yeah.
The deal. This is on me no matter what.
Maybe you just can't stand the thought of putting Stefan's life in anyone's hands but your own.
Let me do this my way. I'm your friend. And
Oh.
you mean the world to me. Do you trust me?
The fact that she's she is looking Stefan in the face in her
I
perspective.
promise. You won't feel a thing.
Oh shit! The windows are open. God's sake!
You okay?
That door didn't have like a window, did it? Like one of those rectangular windows? Because
I tell my students chemistry is about attraction and reaction. Sometimes it's beautiful, just
she
as often.
can't resist it.
Incredibly
Two elements have to
boring presentation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And you never will.
Damn,
Pro
Damon.
tip: if you're gonna show up to kill someone, don't waste time feeling bad about it.
And you are just about one of the nicest people I have ever met.
There's a bit of projecting.
Likewise. Because I do remember you saving my life. So if there's
I'll give you
anything
some
that I can
points.
do to
Ample opportunity. Everyone's having some hallucinations today. Eesh.
I can. Because after this, you're gonna get on the train, ride until you find a place that you like, meet a pretty girl, settle down, and be happy for the rest of your long life.
It's somehow another doppelganger of Elena.
Just why we broke up. Please tell me you understand that.
Oh my god, just kill me already.
Tempting, but not until you talk.
Bloody hell! Every time I'm
She's
flinching.
the last female doppelganger. After tonight, there might only be one male doppelganger.
You want to kill Liv? You're gonna have to kill me too.
Don't try it, Jer. For some reason, even though he doesn't have the ring or whatever, I was expecting David to be like, whatever. He would have a few episodes ago.
And penmanship. Trust me. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Chair, after all the things that you've been pulling at school, how could I trust you? You haven't exactly been making good decisions, okay?
Oh,
How
shit.
do you expect me to care about school when this is my life? I mean, take a look around. It's not like I could bring my teachers a note saying, hey, sorry I missed class today. We were under a doppelganger invasion.
I mean,
But
it's
I know what
still
I'm doing.
worth attempting the
Please.
normality.
More about the
More townies. No.
They're part of the deal. Take it or leave it.
Yeah. If you want a little bit of an assistance,
I don't think
Take
I've
the dub.
ever eaten so much in my life.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has.
And so it's
suppose it
gonna.
was a fitting love
Shit.
song.
Yeah, we are.
Because unlike you, Caroline, I'm willing to do whatever it takes for the people I love.
I mean, there is an emotional
Travelers moved
bond
to some
here.
junkyard just outside Mystic Falls. Feel free to tell Stefan you're the one who saved his life.
Oh, giving her the flowers. But I mean, I guess that's considered. He could have been like, yeah, Carrie couldn't do it.
No, Jared, you don't have to do that.
Put the bags down. We'll talk about this in the morning.
No, we won't. I should have moved out a long time ago.
Jeremy, I know
I swear, when it comes to the show, it's like musical chairs when it comes to people and you know, moving in, moving out.
How to deal with crazy on my...
You're feeling guilty for not being able to kill somebody, right?
No, I'm feeling guilty because you're still being held prisoner.
Come on, Caroline.
There was this.
They were never gonna let me out. I'm too important to them.
It was a difficult decision.
But that's heroic.
Well, the hero part of my brain needs to recharge after.
Yeah, he's shattered. Guy has been tortured all day.
Out flirting with yet another British man.
Ah, that's very funny.
Hey, I like my chances, apparently. I don't think I have the charm. I don't know. I just love how close these two have gotten as of recent. But it's great that Stefan has been that, like, light for Carrie. Give her something to feel good about.
Thinking about your hand next to mine, and even though I'll try, I won't be able to stop myself.
So what if
from
she sits
taking
in the
it,
back?
or from letting you kiss me? And we're never gonna get to where we need to go.
Just another big distraction, isn't
We'll
it?
just end up even.
I hope he's... That's an understandable, like, it's okay, I understand.
Travel safe.
There you go, okay, good.
Call me?
Maybe. Oh! Oh, for fright. Piss off!
Here, take my hand.
What the fucking hell? Oh no, oh my god. And yet they're all gonna go through oh my god. Hello, wait, what? Wait a second! Hold the phone! Yo, what? So, was all of this to bring about someone from the other side or some shit? Because he came from the other side, I'm sure. It's like a little bit of a trade-off. Like, okay, well, there's this very influential Marcos. That must be Marcos, or I don't know. Because it seems to be a trade-off. Okay, have all these travelers just, yeah, die. And then there's this one powerful guy that lives. Or gets brought back from the other side. Yo, what the hell? So it should be interesting with Marcos. Like, that must be super impressive to have all of these people devote themselves to bringing in Marcos, who I'm assuming is going to, you know, be the big bad for the remainder of this season. We've got, like, 5 episodes left of season 5, so that's kind of a healthy way for him to, I guess, flex his muscles, etc. So, yeah, but, yeah, I mean, it is just very, very interesting seeing how things are going down with Liv and I guess Luke, really, in regards to them having to try and, well, stake Elena, really, and, you know, having... Well, no, yeah, you've got the Traveller situation where they've got to get rid of Figgy, Tom. So, and then there's Liv and Luke as well. So, yeah, but it was just very interesting to go into this episode and see how things would go down, especially from Caroline's POV and how, if she was going to go through with it. I don't know if... Because... there have been moments in this episode where there was a bit of temptation in regards to, him dying, etc. So, and yet she couldn't go through with it at the end of the day. So, yeah. And it's just left into the hands of Enzo. So, yeah. I do love the kind of interactions that we did have with Caroline and Enzo, by the way. It was one of the aspects that I was really looking forward to when they were setting off to Atlanta to meet with Tom and put to an end to him, especially with the flirty demeanor that Enzo does have. It works. It was just really, really, well, not just fun for that aspect, but interesting to follow Caroline's story, really, and to see if there were any skeletons indeed in Tom's closet. So, yeah. And I think that makes it a bit more, I'm glad that they didn't go through the route that, okay, well, we got a glimpse of him. We don't, he could be bad for all we know. I'm glad they didn't go through that route in terms of, okay, well, he is bad secretly. It just raises the stakes a bit more for Caroline in terms of, can she go through with things? So yeah, and there does become that guilt. It's weird, isn't it? There is that guilt in regards to not being able to kill someone. It's something you'd expect someone psychotic to say, I would say, but, I mean, to be fair, the only reason why she would feel guilt about killing, about not being able to bring it upon herself to kill Tom is because, well, Stefan's at risk, so, yeah, but, yeah, it's just, yeah, it is just really, really, sad, the whole circumstance with Stefan, because, I mean, either way, he is in a bit of a rut. I mean, he was going to have his brain fried, so that would have been great. Now, it seems like he is the last doppelganger, so, yeah. Yeah, I am just wondering, though, if there will ever, I mean, it doesn't seem likely, but there could be the possibility that somewhere down the line there could be another Stefan doppelganger. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's possible. That's what they were trying to assure. So, yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm just, yeah, it's just really, it was just very, very interesting to go into that whole situation with the Travelers. Very unhinged, of course, so, yeah, but especially with the fact that they were setting themselves on fire, and I'm glad that we did get Bonnie's POV, because I did state my worries in regards to, well, the way that they've been writing Bonnie this season has been a bit naff, so... Yeah, but, I mean, it was also very essential to bringing in Marcos, so that's, yeah, it's just very interesting that there was a bit of a trade-off to the other side, really, so, yeah. But, yeah, with Stefan and Caroline, see, I see what they're kind of trying to do. I see what they're trying to kind of do in terms of potentially tease a ship. I'm low-key hoping not. That's it, though, I'm low-key hoping not. If they do get together, it's not be all end all. I just hope that, there is a part of me that is I just want them to be BFFs, if anything. Kind of give a similar dynamic to Lexi and Stefan. Considering, I know there's been jokes about me teasing that, they're like, it's like Lexi 2.0, isn't it? So, but that's why I'm low-key hoping, because I kind of want him to, have someone close to him without any kind of romantic angles going on, so, yeah. But there's also the part of me that's like, oh, this is kind of adorable. So, it is a bit of a struggle, isn't it? So, it's kind of like Elena and Damon's predicament, isn't it? See, I kind of want to segue to that, but yeah. it was just very, very interesting though, just to see Enzo in a very, very crude sense, I would say, try to assist Caroline. I think deep down he knew that like Stefan, he knew that, well, she wouldn't do it. So, and it is going to be very, very hard to look at the face of someone who is a best friend and have to go through with something as grim as murdering them. So it makes sense that Caroline was trying to she was in a bit of a conflict, because Stefan suffers more and completely as a result of this, or she has to go through with the fact that she's killing the face of someone who's a best friend to her. So yeah, but I think Enzo as well, like I said, deep down knew that, well, there was going to be I'm going to have to do the job myself, aren't I? So, and there was a little bit of warmth there, like you can tell that you did it. I'm not really fussed, so, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's just very interesting going into this whole Travelers dynamic versus Liv, especially because Liv does want to kill Elena in order to put a stop to the Travelers. And it's so difficult as well because, especially with them drinking their blood as well, and them coming after, like, both sides are just really crappy, aren't they? Because, like I said, Liv wants to kill Elena to stop the Travelers, so yeah, that's a bit of a no-no, but we're seeing what the Travelers are doing. We're seeing they're creeping. They could have brought about the big bad for season 5. So it's a bit of a difficult situation on who to root for, and I'd say they're both as bad as each other. So, yeah, but it will be very interesting to see what they do with Marcos. They've got 5 episodes, make a good impression. So yeah, I mean, obviously there is that leadership that he does have, but I mean, that doesn't really mean jack when we haven't really known what he's capable of. So, yeah. But yeah, and I will say the whole idea when Stefan was getting his brain fried again about Caroline just being upset was just really heartbreaking because of the fact that she was so, well, there was that sure, like, she thought, okay, well, that's it for Stefan getting his brain fried, and then it is just like it is torture at the end of the day. It's not like torture, it is torture, and she doesn't want him to go through this whole situation. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really interesting stuff to see Liv, especially interact with Jeremy, who's been skipping classes. He's been in, fights, and he cheats when he doesn't cheat. I know there was, of course, that was in reference to, Anna and that whole debacle, but, yeah, it's just very, very worrying for Jer, but he's now moved out living with Matt and Ty. So, and I loved their involvement as well. They've got this like trinity going on with those three. So yeah, but yeah. I mean, obviously essential to Liv as well, given the fact that, well, Liv feels like with him being a hunter, then it makes trust a bit more easier. So yeah, but yeah, it was very, very it was very, very great stuff to see how things went down with Jeremy's story as well. You had Elena and Damon, and the kind of on-off scenario that they were going for, really, because I mean, obviously you had Elena say, okay, that's it, we're done. Last episode. And then closing moments of the last episode, Elena jumps into bed with Damon. And then, of course, Elena wakes up. It's, breakup sex. But you had the whole parent-teacher thing, Elena fantasizing about Damon, which, kind of says that it is a bit risky when you are having these feelings and you can't stop thinking about Damon. It is a bit risky that you're having these feelings about Damon, and you're wanting to break things up with Damon, and yet you can't get over it. So, yeah. But I am glad that Damon was allowing Elena to go through with, I thought there was going to be a moment where Elena was like, okay, I need to go back to Whitmore. I don't need any assistance because I know what I'm going to be like, and I just need that distance. And I thought there was going to be a moment where it would be a repeat of the last episode ending. So I thought that was going to happen, but thankfully Damon was considerate. He doesn't exactly like the scenario because he wants, Elena at the end of the day, but he's respecting Elena's wishes, and it is kind of like this kind of addiction for Elena, that she is addicted to Damon and she needs that distance, isn't it? So, yeah, but it was very, very interesting. I just love the fact that they were like, with the whole, considering that Damon is a guardian for Jeremy, which is kind of sweet in a sense, isn't it? It was kind of like they were the, I guess, divorced couple, really, when it came to, given the fact that, well, they are broken up, technically, so, yeah. But it was just very, very funny to see, as well as the fact that they were in this kind of dilemma in regards to trying to keep their hands off each other, so, yeah. But that's it, though. She was just absolutely, fascinated and all of that, so, yeah, but yeah, it was... Yeah, it was very, very, interesting to see how things went down and all of that. So, like I said, with Jeremy's story, he is just trying, and you've got this whole doppelganger invasion malarkey going on, and yeah. I mean, it's just going to be very interesting to see where his whole situation is going, to be fair, because, I mean, I am kind of worried about Jeremy. I was kind of worried when he met up with Liv, and now he's, of course, flunking, he's starting fights, and you just worry about where his mindset is going. So there is a kind of a parallel in terms of there is worry, and that's why both characters, both Jeremy and Elena have to move on before things get worse. I mean, obviously there are differences, but Jeremy can't stay here any longer, and he needs to, partner with Matt and Tyler. Elena needs her own space because things are going to get worse for her in terms of her intoxication to Damon. So, but yeah, I also just feel so bad for Bonnie again in terms of Jeremy being very, very distant with her. So, especially, when you throw Liv into the mix of things, given the fact that Bonnie was trying to, teach her, etc. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it was really, really good stuff, this episode. It was just really, really, neat. So, yeah, very, very creepy from the Travelers, like I said, especially setting themselves on fire. It's the whole ritual thing in terms of bringing Marcus into the fold. Drink the blood of Stefan and Elena, set yourselves on fire, sacrifice yourself for the greater good. Yeah, so, yeah. But it was really good. I just felt so bad as well for Tom. Yeah. He was just a decent person, and, yeah, just super sweet. Shame he had to die. So, all for the cause, right? But, yeah, I just had a bad feeling about Hazel from the very... especially with how fast she was I was worried, is this going to be really, really rushed writing because we're only going to see Tom for one episode, so they're going to have this, Hazel be like, hey, thanks for saving my friend. Will you go out with me? So, yeah, and I had a feeling that there was going to be something going on in terms of Hazel, so, yeah. Shifty. Absolutely shifty. But, it was really, really great to see Caroline's struggles in this episode with, can she kill Tom? Because there were like I said, I think there were moments where she was going to, like, she was going to strangle Tom. I'd say, and I think Tom coming to, to consciousness kind of changed the game a bit, because that's allowing Caroline to get to know this doppelganger. Is he going to be like Stefan? Is he going to, because, I mean, it could, like, I feel like it could be easy for Caroline to just get to know Tom. He's a dick. It's easy for her to just, But when she's got those ties to Stefan, and, it's up for debate, of course, if romantic feelings are intertwined into things, but, if Tom is reminding her of Stefan, it's going to make the job even harder. So, really, really good stuff this episode of The Vampire Diaries. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. I will see you guys next time. Toodles!